and we don't yet know.
We don't yet know, but all we do know is that Elon Musk is an absolute genius, and I'm so excited, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we don't know the exact future of Tesla. We can speculate, we can say this, I believe that, based on their income report, based on X, Y, and Z, based on intuition, whatever you want to do. But all I can tell you is this man is a madman. He's a scientist, okay? He's like them, you know, them them scientists. Like, look, he's up to something, and whatever he's done in the past, I mean, history has a funny way of repeating itself, but the success he's had in the past, best believe he's gonna triple down. I'm telling you guys. Call me a Tesla fanboy, whatever it is, but he's going somewhere, and whatever train he's on, I want to be on. So, talking about that, there's a video that's coming out you definitely want to watch, so be sure to subscribe right now. But before all of that, YouTube is Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. If you are brand new to the channel, then welcome. Okay, on this channel we talk about personal finance. We talk everything finance, basically real estate, investing, stocks, all of that stuff, and we are a student, so we are learning. Okay, by no way, shape, or form am I I don't know, some like genie that's been doing it for 25 billion years. Far from it. I'm in your shoes. That's why I love it, because I'm just me in your shoes and we're learning together. That's the whole process, that's the whole point. So if you've got something to say it in the comment section down below right now, but do not forget to destroy that like button and shake it all. Let's shake it. Yeah, let's shake it. Right, let's shake it all about, because it truly means a lot for the channel, as you can see, because it helps put this video out in front of like-minded entrepreneurs such as me and you, or even future millionaires. Right now, I don't know, I might be staring at a future millionaire. You never know what the future holds. All you have to do is just push, and maybe one day you will get there. So I'm about to check out this video by V-Stock channel. Shout out to V-Stock channel. First time coming across this channel, so I'm liking the video already, even without seeing the content, because I'm sure it will be worth of value. If you do the same, if you find the same as well, then like it, go check out his channel as well.
Hey guys, Ivan from the V-Stock channel here, and today I'm going to show you Tesla's current supply chains and what Tesla's going to be moving towards.
This is going to be really good for us to know.
Tesla's Battery Day.
Obviously, we're going to go and start building our own cathode facility in North America and leveraging all of the North American resources that exist for nickel and lithium. And just doing that, just localizing our cathode supply chain and production, we can reduce miles traveled by all the materials that end up in the cathode by 80%, which is
by
huge.
80%.
Yeah, I mean, to be clear, cathode production would be part of the Tesla cell production plant. So it would just be, basically, raw materials coming from the mine, and from raw materials in the mine, out comes a battery.
I cannot stress how much of a big deal this is, that Tesla is building their own cathode plant. And instead of explaining the details, I'm going to show you visually just how much of an impact this is going to have.
Now this is sick, because visually you can visualize it. When they tell you, if he was just going to sit there and tell us like, yeah, and then they're going to be transporting it from China to the US, like, you visually can't see like what takes place in that journey, how long it is, and all of that stuff. So visually like this already, I'm loving it. I'm glad I smashed the like button. Okay, so let's carry on anyways.
On Tesla's North American supply chain. But before we begin, I would first like to thank Bradford Ferguson from Halter Ferguson Financial and all the other Patreons. Currently, Panasonic manufacture Tesla's battery cells in Giga, Nevada for US-made vehicles.
Wow.
But where does the cathode come from? A cathode manufacturer by the name of Sumitomo in Japan. But
look at that travel.
This is just the assembly part.
Wow.
Where do the raw materials come from, particularly the nickel and lithium? Well, this is where things get wild. Check this out. Currently, Tesla buys their lithium from 3 different companies: Albemarle, Ganfeng, and Livent.
Wow.
In the case of Livent, they source their lithium from brines in Argentina and ship it to China for processing before sending it to Sumitomo for cathode production.
Do you realize that journey? Like, that is an insane amount of travel. So, which makes sense as to why they're trying to really hone in on it so that production could be so much easier for them. And mine said you cut it by 80%. That's a huge number.
Source their lithium from hard rock mines in Australia. Again, this lithium has to be sent to China for conversion to lithium hydroxide before being sent to Sumitomo for cathode production. So this is why it's absolutely crazy that currently lithium is mined in one continent, shipped to another for processing, and then shipped again to another country for cathode production. Then
now imagine the waiting time as well, by the way, because if God forbid, if something takes place along the way, like if there's something wrong with the ship or the ship can't travel, now there's a delay, and then the other company was waiting to process whatever was going to be arriving at that ship, and now they have to hold back. Maybe they might start production with another client, and then when they come, it's like who to prioritize, and then it's like, where's the shipping or the shipment? Oh, it hasn't yet arrived, and it's in the containers. That is a headache and a half. As well as running SpaceX, the Boring Company, and all of this. Oh, it's just, damn, man. Elon Musk is a madman. Like, that's all I have to say.
World to be put into a battery cell. So now you can see why a US cathode plant with North American sourced lithium would make a huge difference. Now, let's look at nickel. Again, Tesla get their nickel from Sumitomo in the form of the cathode. But where does Sumitomo get their nickel from? Unfortunately, Sumitomo does not disclose that information as far as I know. But doing some research, it seems highly probable that the sources are New Caledonia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and it's also possible that they could source their nickel from Russia, Australia, and Brazil. So again, look at the distances that the nickel has to travel to Japan before it gets sent to the United States.
Very true.
Not to mention, I have not yet worked out if the nickel gets sent straight from mine to Sumitomo or if it has to be sent to China for processing first.
Yeah, that's insane.
If you guys have any info, please let me know in the comments below.
Unfortunately, I don't, but I believe there might be some other processing that's involved in between that. So it's like bam, 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 and then eventually ends up with Tesla, and then they put in the batteries and do all of the stuff. So it's really a headache. I can't lie. Which I think this is gonna be one of the most dangerous moves, positively. Like, you know, smash the like button if you're finding value in this video. But one of the most dangerous moves they can make, like, that is so clever, that's going to allow them to just take everything to a different, to a different game, basically.
This is the problem with the current supply chain: sky-high transportation costs. Not to mention large amounts of emission and pollution produced moving these materials around the world. And also
and true, that's very true, which is kind of like almost counterproductive, because I would say it's kind of like the opposite, because you're promoting, like, electricity, like diesel, petrol cars are so disgusting, they're bad for the... But in order for you to source your products, well, you get what I mean? You're polluting still. So, like... Yeah, so, that's what I'm talking about right there. So it's a good move.
And the Chinese converters make their profits, which means there are major cost savings by doing it yourself.
Tesla solution.
Now that we have seen how much room there is for improvement, let's have a look at what Tesla is going to do to address the supply chain issue. So the first thing that they have announced is that they're going to build a cathode plant in the United States. Wow. And while we don't know exactly where the location will be, my guess would be that it would be close to the Texas Terafactory, while also sourcing their lithium and nickel from North America. In terms of lithium, this is what Drew had to say.
And on that note, the way the lithium ends up in the cell is through the cathode. So then we should obviously on-site lithium conversion as well, which is what we will do using a new process that we're going to pioneer. That's a sulfate-free process again. Skip the intermediate. 33% reduction in lithium cost. 100% electric facility co-located with the cathode.
I'm glad I clicked like.
So let's have a look at the 4 sources as per Tesla's presentation. The first is lithium clays in Nevada. This is the United States' largest deposit. However, as Elon noted, they are working on a new process to extract the lithium from the clay, and we don't yet know how long this is going to take until they can perfect it and scale it.
But it is important to say, like, okay,
we're truly witnessing like pioneers, really, like they invent, like they're like inventors. They invent, basically. That's it. Hence to why Elon Musk says, like, you know, he recruits the most powerful minds. If you know engineering and you're into all of that kind of stuff, then you know where to go. The best place to work for will be Tesla. Everyone will want to work at Tesla because they've got the best minds. Everyone that works there has some form of knowledge in engineering. They know how the car is put together. Majority of them, not all of them, but do you get what I mean? If you're in the warehouse building something, you know. I'm not talking about the reception lady. She's expected to know like how Tesla functions and stuff like that. But it's really just amazing though, because we're truly witnessing like maybe even a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity kind of thing. We're seeing the development, the development, the development of it. If you don't get that reference, then you're not an OG. But anyways, we're seeing the development of everything else. So it's absolutely amazing, you know.
Take the ore and extract the lithium and do so in an environmentally friendly way. And we actually discovered again, looking at a sort of first principles physics standpoint, instead of just the way it's always been done, is we found that we can actually use table salt, sodium chloride, to basically extract the lithium from the ore. This is nobody's done this before. To the best of my knowledge, nobody's done this. And we actually we actually got rights to a lithium clay deposit in Nevada.
Over 10,000 acres.
Over 10,000 acres.
Simply mix clay with salt, put it in water. Salt comes out with the lithium. Done.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about lithium clays, I did a whole interview with Howard Clients from RK Equity on this topic.
Clever.
Link will be down below. Now, in terms of the lithium ion symbol on the east coast, this is a lithium deposit in North Carolina owned by Piedmont Lithium, which is a hard rock deposit, and unlike clay, this is a fairly straightforward process to extract the lithium from the rocks and convert it into lithium hydroxide. Then we can see that there are lithium deposits in Canada which can be imported, and also I'm assuming that Tesla will have the option to import lithium rocks or brines from South America and Australia and do their own processing to make their own lithium hydroxide and then put it in the cathode via their cathode plant. So this is a much more simplified process.
It's crazy. I can't even lie. Like it's what's crazy is they know the whole process, obviously, which is amazing. And then they basically you feel like each and every single time they see, okay, where can we improve? What can we change? What can we alter? Like they're constantly doing that. Whereas some companies, you know, everything is pretty much set in stone. Like they don't try to recreate or innovate whatever it is. Do you get what I mean? So I think that's absolutely insane. And that's what sets Tesla apart from everyone else. You know, that's probably why they don't pay dividends.
You can see there seems to be two options. One, import nickel from the rest of the world. Or two, import nickel from Canada, which is the world's 5th largest producer of nickel. Just to note, I have also come across one nickel producer in the United States by the name of Polymet Mining and a nickel explorer by the name of Talon Metals, which seems to have a high-grade nickel deposit in Minnesota. But I've still yet to do some research on these companies, so let me know if you guys want me to do a summary of the North American nickel miners like I did with lithium. So there you have it. Tesla is going to massively shorten their supply chain by having their own cathode plant in the United States, using predominantly raw materials from North America. And this is how distances are reduced by 80%, meaning reduction of costs, reduction of emissions, reduction of pollution,
reduction
and
of everything.
Political risks dealing with multiple countries.
Obviously, we're going to go and start building our own cathode facility in North America and leveraging all of the North American resources that exist for nickel and lithium. And just doing that, just localizing our cathode supply chain and production, we can reduce miles traveled by all the materials that end up in the cathode by 80%, which is huge for cost.
On a final note,
insane.
I'd like to ask you guys for some feedback.
Insane.
To complete the battery raw material supply chain series, I am thinking of making one video on each of the following commodities.
Yeah, that's it basically. Oh, hold on, I want to see the ending. He mentioned cobalt, which I know a lot of it comes from Congo. So cobalt,
copper, and rare earth metals such as neodymium magnets used in EV motors. So let me know if this is something that you guys would like to see. So I hope you guys like the content.
Definitely, it's nice. Guys, that was a very, very interesting video. Not only just for Tesla, just to see what it gives you an idea of what goes on from a company with that sort of scale, you know, a huge company like that. It gives you a really good idea to see, damn, it actually takes a lot. And if you are an aspiring entrepreneur to hopefully own like a huge company like this, which I pray and I'm hopeful that you do one day, it'll be amazing. These are some of the challenges you might have to deal with. Where you're going to source your products, where they're going to come from, the travel time, the lead time, whatever it is. Do you get what I mean? All of that crazy stuff. It's going to be your business. You're going to have to take care of that. So do you really want it or not? My option is go for it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. I'm telling you guys right now. So be sure, if you want to get started with trading 212, if you deposit £1 into your account, they will give you a share that could be worth up to £100. So link is in the description if you want to get started with trading 212. And yeah, follow along on these channels. If you watched this video and you enjoyed it, smash the like button like I told you already, but check out this video and this video right here, because you're gonna most likely enjoy them as well. In fact, I know you're gonna enjoy them as well, so be sure to check them out. Okay, subscribe button is right there, guys. Thank you by watching this video. You didn't know what's your time, don't forget to say all your haters too. Get in line, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, much love, bye bye.